Good morning. It's Ramona. Happy Thursday. I had to say my name because it was brought to my attention that I had never introduced myself on here. So Ramona is my name. It is very sunny out today, which I guess I should be thankful for it, but it's brutal driving into work with the sun is like dang bright. So it has been a whirlwind since Friday. And so let me start out with this. I was down 2.2 pounds last Friday. Now I weigh in again tomorrow. We'll see what that is. My time of the month is coming tomorrow or Saturday, so I'm not expecting anything like really to write home about. Gave into a few cravings this week. Maybe a few squared. And it is what it is. But I'm tracking what I'm eating, and that is a step in the right direction. Because normally, the old Mo, oh, and by the way, my full name is Ramona. I go by Mo. The old Mo would have, on a bad day of tracking, just closed the book and filed it away under when hell freezes over. But I have not done that. So that's a pat on the back for me. It's my 1 point coffee. And I'm going back to Points Plus for sure. Me and a couple friends on Instagram, my friend Renee, my friend Michelle, we've all just kind of decided through talk that just because Points Plus is not a Weight Watchers endorsed program anymore, that's where we were really successful and satisfied and living our lives healthy. That's what we're going to go back to. I applaud the people that can successfully work Smart Points. I just cannot. It feels like too much of a diet to me. And anything that makes me feel like that, I won't stick to it. And that's where I had problems since December. And I'm done with the problems. So in my fitness planner that I posted on Sunday night, I wrote about on my goals on the sidebar to remember my why. And I just wanted to talk about the why for a little while because I think it's important to always have those front and center so that you remember why you started this in the first place, why you're doing it, why you want to keep it up. Because truly, on the day-to-day, I know I tend to forget my why, so I need to have it out there. And I have it written down on like an inspiration board that I have when I started in 2014. And I just need to keep remembering those. And the ones on my inspiration board are my big whys. And then for every milestone, I like to make a new why, something short term to keep me focused on the here and now instead of on the long term way down. So that's a good introduction into my next bit of news. On Friday, Marissa, that's my daughter, was nominated by her peers into the homecoming court. And she's a senior this year, and because of that and because of the homecoming court, the parents get to escort their kid. Well, Brett and I will be escorting her to the 50-yard line during the homecoming game right before they announce who won King and Queen. She got nominated with her boyfriend that she's been dating all through high school. And it's just such a blessing to see her go through this and see her grow up. And just remember when she was just this little baby, and now she's a senior, and she's going to be graduating in like May. I feel like somebody pulled the rug out from underneath me. Like, I don't know when this happened. Like, I've been asleep for a while, I guess. But she's a good kid, and I'm so proud of her for doing, for getting this far. So I had asked her, I said, so what happens if you don't win? And she's like, oh, Mom, it's just an honor to even go this far. She goes, I don't care about winning or losing. She goes, but to be nominated, she says, that's huge. And I'm glad that she has that mindset, because it really is. And she's focusing on that part of it. Like, So, that being said, the game is October 7th. And I don't give a rat's booty what anybody thinks of me. I really don't. But I give a rat's booty about what I think of me. And I want to feel my best. And I want to feel proud, not just of her, but of me as I'm escorting her in front of everybody. And the newspaper is going to be there. And I believe the television crew is going to be there. We live in a small town, and this is a big deal to us. So I want to look and feel my best. And not just for me, but for her too. And so that being said, I felt so much better before summer started. And I have to lose 10 pounds by October 7th. I don't think it's going to happen, because that's like 3 pounds a week, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try my hardest, and just keep remembering that why. And that's all I can do at this point. I can't undo what's already been done with the snap of a finger, even though that would be nice, but I just got to keep moving forward from here. So that was exciting news, and my weekend was good. It was busy. I tried a new recipe, and I'm going to post my review of the recipe over on my blog this weekend, and that was called Skinny Alfredo Lasagna, and it was delicious. It was definitely a winner. Everybody gave it 2 thumbs up, and my parents over for dinner. The serving sizes were extremely generous, and I believe it came out to 10 points, and 10 points for this honkin' piece of lasagna is a really good deal. And it was so delicious. Brett ate it for leftovers. Marissa had a couple pieces. It was really good. So I'll post that on the blog, and I will, I'll post my blog information below. And on Instagram is when I let people know that when a blog is live, and on Facebook. So the rug was pulled out from under me again last night. Another person in my family has been diagnosed with heart disease. And we got the information yesterday. And it's my biological father's, one of his brothers. And one of his other brothers already had a bypass and is thriving. And I just found out too that my biological father had a heart attack last year and had stents put in. A mild heart attack, they said. I don't speak with my biological father, so I get this news secondhand. But I have to say, this kind of like pulled the rug out from under me, because now I feel like I'm just kind of doomed. And I was talking to Brett last night about it, And I had a really hard time sleeping because I couldn't get this out of my head. We really have to make changes. Brett's dad died with heart disease. Diabetes runs in his family on both sides. And we've just taken everything for granted. Like, everything for granted. And, you know, this isn't our body. This body belongs to Jesus, and he wants it back. And I'm sure he wants it back in the same condition that it was given to me. This is only my vessel while I'm here on earth, and I'm treating it like crap. And I gotta stop that. So this was a push in the right direction. Now it's imperative more than ever to quit smoking, to get healthy, to be more active, and to stop making excuses for the reasons why I can't be that person. Because let's face it, if everybody else can find time, then I can find time. And my husband's just going to have to turn into a helpmate with me, because I can't do it all. I can't take care of the house and myself on 3 hours a night. Like, it just doesn't happen. And I need to make myself a priority. We all do. We all do. We all need that time. So that was horrible news. And trying to figure out how to go about reversing the damage I've done and take it from there. So I'm sorry. I'm at a loss for words because I was not expecting that, I guess. And I don't know what to say. So, okay. We watch, I've been watching now Shelleys Home Life here on YouTube for a while. And I think I found her about, I don't know, a few years ago because of some craft thing. I think it was maybe 2 years ago, about some craft stuff. And she does weekly grocery hauls and weekly, like, what's for dinner videos and things like that. And there's also another YouTuber, How Jen Does It, that we follow her too. And every time I watch these what's for dinner videos, Brett comes running over because he wants to see what people are having for dinner. And he's always, that looks good. I'd eat that. I'd eat that. So I started making some of these recipes, and we have cooked through How Jen Does It. We cooked through all of her recipes, the ones that I knew my family would eat. And we've added a lot of them to our weekly rotations. Now, Brett and I were talking about it. We're getting kind of bored. So, he knows that I like watching Shelleys Home Life. And she is single-handedly responsible for my queso addiction. Just so you know, I never tried the On the Border queso or Cantina Thins until I saw her buying them in every grocery haul. So now I had to buy them, and it is delicious. But it cannot be a staple in my house. Like, it's got to be an every once in a while thing. So we have decided we're going to cook through Shelleys recipes. And that's where we just take like 1 or 2 recipes a week and add them to see if we like them. And then if we like them, we add them to our weekly meals. And then next year I'll do a different one. And it's kind of like cooking through a cookbook, except this time you're taught, you know, somebody on YouTube. So they seem to like, Shelley and her family seem to like the same kind of foods that my family does. And I think it's going to be a good match. So that's what we're going to do. And I did my menu plan last week, or earlier this week for next week. And I'm going to go food shopping tonight. And we're going to try a couple new recipes from Shelly. And that's good news. And another bit of news is I will not be able to film what I ate today videos, what I ate all day videos, only on Saturdays and Sundays. I had noticed looking back through some footage that I'm getting a lot of conversations included in my videos from my coworkers, and I just need to respect their privacy and not have any of that aired. And where I work, a lot of information is sensitive and confidential, and we need to keep it that way. So I'll only be filming Monday through Friday. I'll film like what I ate, what we ate for dinner, what's for dinner, and then Saturday and Sunday, I'm thinking maybe every other week, or if I have a chance every week, then I'll do daily uploads for Saturday and Sunday of what I ate in a day. I'm still trying to figure out a YouTube schedule for me. This is new for me, so I'm still trying to figure that out, you guys. And I'm sorry it's so inconsistent, because I watch the footage, and maybe I need to stop doing that, but I rewatch the footage and then something annoys me and I just hit the delete button because I can't even. So that's where I'm at, and that's what's going on this week. I am going to let you go, and I will make a point tomorrow at lunch, because that'll be the first time I have a chance to film tomorrow, to post my weekly weigh-in results, and then we'll see how that goes. So I hope you all are having a fabulous day. Happy Thursday. One more sleep till Friday, and we will talk soon. Bye, guys.